balls. But today, these balls are going to be planets. This is the sun, which is basically a star. Remember, our sun is a star. And this is a planet, any planet you want. Just today, let's imagine that this is our sun and our Earth, our planet Earth. We go around the sun 365 days is 1 year. So it takes 365 days. Some planets go around faster, some planets take longer. Okay, I think Venus is 225. We had that in a quiz last week. And for instance, what's the big one? Jupiter or Uranus takes 84 years to go around the sun. Okay, so we have that. That's basic planets from school. Now, all for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, people thought that this was the only Earth, and our 8 or 9 planets were the only planets in all of the universe. And people said, well, you know, if the sun is a star, then maybe all the stars have planets. And it was just people talking. It was a theory. Then, in 1995, somebody actually proved that there was a planet connected to a star. Now, they couldn't see it. Do you know how they found it? They found it by measuring the light, and every time the planet went in front, the light reduced by a tiny, tiny amount. And they could measure this, and they said something is passing in front of this star and reducing the light. That was the first. Then, when they discovered a new techniques and new ways to find these planets, they just found more and more and more and more. And now there are 4,000, and they find hundreds every day. People are looking for them, measuring light. 4,000 planets. And I have to cut a very long story short. We can now measure the density of the planets. We know which ones are similar to the Earth. We know that 1 in 20 of these exoplanets, they're called exoplanets, planets from another galaxy or planets from other parts of the universe. These 1 in 20 of these is similar to the Earth, which means it has water and it has an acceptable temperature, has an acceptable range of temperatures for life. So 1 in 20 of these 4,000 exoplanets can support life. Can. I'm not saying it does. I'm saying that it can. They have oceans. Okay, so we have that. We now know there are planets out there. Now, did you know that for thousands of years on this Earth we have been talking about another planet connected to this sun? We have 8 or 9, depending on your point of view with Pluto. Okay, we have 8 planets going around like this, going around like this, and they go around in like this, a little elliptical, like an oval. There is a theory that there is another planet, it's called the X planet, which has a very strange orbit. The orbit of this planet, let me try and do this, is like this. And it goes off for thousands of years, thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and then comes back and goes off again. But these thousands and thousands of years were a long time ago, and it hasn't started coming back yet. But people think they have found it. They found 3 possible planets which are coming this way, which are possibly Planet X. They are called, I think scientifically, they're called Planet 9, Planet 10, Planet 11, something like that in the world of astronomy, okay? But now this is where it gets spooky. There are lots of paintings from 3,000, 4,000 years ago of these Anunnaki. I mean, I wrote it down here. Anunnaki aliens. There is a theory that aliens or other life live on this little planet that is going like this. And every 4,000 years or 5,000 years, whenever it comes back, they take advantage and send their little spaceships and they send them down and they have interactions with people on this planet. No, I'm not crazy. This is someone else's theory. I'm explaining to you another theory. Doesn't mean I believe it. I just believe it's possible. Okay? That's all. Just possible. That this planet will come and pass by, and they apparently take the opportunity to come down. We have lots of cave paintings, lots of references in stone, in carvings in stones, hieroglyphics, Anunnaki aliens. Check it out. It's a theory which exists. It's a theory which is possible because we can't see this planet. We don't know which one they are talking about. So therefore we can't look at it. We can't study it. Not in our lifetimes, but could be, maybe. So there we go. You've learnt about exoplanets today. The planets that go around the stars, which are suns. 1 in 20 is similar to the Earth, can hold life, and there are many more. If every star that you look at has 5 planets, has 2 planets, imagine how many planets there are out there. Fascinating. Have a good day.